Hey everybody, Cinephile Mike, your friendly neighborhood cinephile is here with day 93 of Award Season Review Season 2. It is our last week, our last few days, and we are wrapping up with the rest of the best. Wrapping up the remaining films that are nominated for those big prizes come Oscar night on March 10th. Today I'm talking about Searchlight Pictures' Flamin Hot. Got my red on. Written by Louis Colic and Linda Yvette Chavez, based on Richard Montañez's autobiography, A Boy, a Burrito, and a Cookie, From Junior to Executive, and directed by Ava Longoria. The film was distributed exclusively by Disney Plus, so my box office pundits, I'm sorry, no information to share with you today. Now, the film enters the race this year in the same category that many other award shows have put this film in. They have recognized it for the Best Original Song category. The song, The Fire Inside, written by Diane Warren, now being her 15th Oscar nomination, she's kind of becoming a Susan Lucci of the Oscars. This uptempo dance song, recorded by singer actress Becky G, underscores the American dream that is at the center of this film. Now, the film tells the true story of Richard Montañez, played with wide eyed and lovable energy by Jesse Garcia, who started life in the 1960s as a little businessman in elementary school in Southern California, selling his burritos for profit until he is wrongfully arrested due to racial profiling when trying to use this money that he made to buy candy for his first crush, Judy. And Judy will go on to become his wife. As we skip forward, we see that Richard and Judy, who as an adult is played with a very quick wit by Annie Gonzalez, they have struggled to make a life together, so they run scams with a local gang. However, when they start to have a family, they realize they need to change. But this is a struggle for them in the 80s, and Richard, never having graduated high school, has a little difficulty finding a job. But through one of his gang connections, he's able to get a job as a janitor working for Frito-Lay. As he works, he learns that he's fascinated by the machines. He explains that he had grown up tinkering with electronics. So Richard quickly becomes friends with Clarence, the engineer maintenance leader, played with the deep gruff that Dennis Haysbert has built his career on. Learning all about the equipment, Richard begins to think that his life can start to shift. However, thanks to the historically referenced Reaganomics, low level jobs begin getting cut and layoffs are imminent, and as a result, leads to poor food sales, which means Frito Lay now suffers and has to lay off many employees. And this is where Richard gets an idea. Why are they not selling to the other populations that make up California, specifically the Mexicans and other Latinos who are, going out and buying food? They don't see themselves on the shelves. And so, through a series of experiments in his kitchen with Judy and his children as their taste testers, Richard and Judy develop a seasoning to spice up Cheetos and spice things up. And jumping over the heads of everybody, Richard goes and reaches out to PepsiCo's CEO, Roger Enrico, played with smirky smiles by Tony Shalhoub, with his idea. And then the rest of the film will track how this idea helps Frito-Lay become forthright in the sales, although it's not that easy of a journey because we will see that there are some people who may not want Richard to succeed. Now, the title of the book sort of spoils the rest of the film. However, all of the specific details I haven't referenced here, and I won't go into them for want of spoilers. But look, Flamin' Hot is just a very quick paced biopic that's a lot of fun to watch. It takes its subject seriously, but imbues it with a charm and humor that is the perfect fit for a Disney biopic. All of the performers deliver very lived in performances and are guided by Ava Longoria in her first narrative feature film. Using Garcia to narrate parts of the films and include some hilarious, well, it could have sounded like this sorts of moments. It adds to the heart of this family that's just doing all they can to live their American dream. And all they want to do is make a world better for their children. Hence the recognition, the song perfectly underscores this about how you cannot lose that fire inside to make you thrive. Now, had this film been released theatrically, I don't know how well it would have done because it wasn't like a deep biopic doing deep character studies, but more surface level, serving more so as a story of here's how Frito-Lay developed as opposed to everything that happened in the Montañez family's life. Like food it's promoting, it's a great little snack. It's an enjoyable way to spend 90 minutes and learn about how we now have the flamin' hot revolution of chips and Cheetos and Doritos and soda. Thank you, PepsiCo, for making all, even the Mountain Dew flamin' hot. A heartwarming tale of never giving up on your dreams, Flamin' Hot is a fun 4-star film. The performances are strong and the Disney energy is alive and well on screen. As referenced, but if you want that quick reminder, you can watch Flaming Hot streaming on Hulu and Disney Plus. So, there it is. We're moving through the rest of the best week. As always, if you like what you heard here, please click that button, subscribe to the channel, spread the word. You can follow me, Cinephile Mike, on all social media platforms and on Letterboxd, and get in on all of the cinematic goodness that's coming and all that I will continue to do post Oscars. Keep checking out my shorts on the predicted Oscar winners. Get your ballots ready. We're only a few days out. Until then, this is Cinephile Mike saying take a break and watch something new.